As many driving schools take their learners through the motions on different roads, concerns have been raised on the quality of drivers they produce. Now, in a bid to ensure that such driving schools meet the required standards, the traffic police is moving to enforce several guidelines the driving schools need to fulfill, including certificate of fitness, training grounds, classroom with learning materials independent of the operations office, copy of the learning syllabus, and a file containing certificates.
Failure to comply to this, we shall be arresting the drivers of these driving schools and take them to court.
We feel to us that it is a bit heavier to us. It is a burden to meet all those ones. Actually, now look at the situation whereby you are in Uganda, they tell you that you want an office for which at least your guarantee is at least 12 months. The training ground is the same. Now looking for the training ground in Matua when you are in the city center isn't all that easy for us.
Whereas some driving school managers and owners acknowledge difficulty in fulfilling some of the requirements, they say the enforcement is important since it will help streamline their business.
That if they have an office, it's very good that you have an office, you are located somewhere. It helps us. That you are strategically located on such a street, plot so and so in that area. And on top of that, the vehicles must be roadworthy. Some of our vehicles are not of that the best.
During the press briefing today, the Acting Director Traffic and Road Safety, Lawrence Niwabiine, cautioned members of public who have not bothered to transfer the ownership of their vehicles into their names.
You sign an agreement with the buyer, with the seller of the vehicle. Then that agreement expires after 14 days. Many vehicles are being driven on handwritten agreements which should cease.
Police also say they will slap a heavy fine of not exceeding 6 million shillings to those who buy cars for spare parts and scrap but keep the registration plates of the dismantled vehicles.
If we get you in your garage with those number plates, we shall charge you and you shall pay a fine not exceeding 300 currency points.
Meanwhile, the Directorate of Citizenship and Immigration Control has assured the public that all their services are back to full scale following the restoration of the internet.
And we call upon those who missed their appointments to notify us so that we can say to them, but many of them have come. So we thank those who spontaneously came when internet was restored.
Ali Mivole, NTV.